Hey there, everyone. Welcome to another live stream doing a week in review of some of the releases that came out during the last week. I figure instead of just doing the video, let's just do a live stream. Maybe I know short notice, maybe get some people on the chat. We could talk about some of these releases. Hey, that is not a Fender box, Fender guitar. I mean, it is a box. It is a Fender box, but it's not a Fender didn't come in it. Anyway, getting back into playing some guitar music. But let's go and work our way from the most recent to the beginning of the week with some of the releases, some of the stuff that we'll go over that I may not have gone over in my videos during the week, but hey, why not? Anyway, recently we just saw in the last couple days, Seiko has come out with a new variation of the Seiko 5 Sports Denim Limited Edition. The collaboration between Amsterdam-based Denim results in an affordable blue jean theme. The series Seiko 5, a very, very popular series on the affordable side for Seiko. And it looks like they paired it up with this NATO here. It's a good looking piece for collaboration. I'm not a big fan of these collabs, but it looks typically like a Seiko 5. I like blue, and I like how our indices play off of that um, with the border, the silver border there, um, or steel probably, right? Not a bad looking piece. I gotta be honest with you. So typical specs with a Seiko 542.5 millimeter. There's not a screw down crown, but it does have, I believe, 100-meter water resistance on these, and indigo blue with the black indices framed in silver. I like that look. Seiko, it's powered by the 4R 36 41-hour reserve. It hacks, so that's a big improvement of the 7S 36, right? So basically the same movement, and it's limited to 2,000 pieces for what it's worth. Seiko, they like to do these limited pieces, but are they really limited? And you're looking at a $450 euro for that one. Moving along, and we have some Flieger Vintage Series by Stova. They add a retro charm to the pilot's watches, a dial style with vintage loom reserved for bronze watches. Now you can get them in stainless steel. Good looking pieces. Stova, very legendary German brand. Part of the dirty, what is it? The watches that they made for the Lufthansa in the World War II. Anyway, great brand for Fliegers, and you see this movement here for going with smaller pilot watches, right? I mean, these pilot watches are typically, or when they were originally made, were big watches, right? So pilots can um, easily tell the time or use however they use the clock for instrumentation, and they wrapped it around, right. They needed a big strap to go around like whatever gloves they were wearing when they were piloting. But the style is great and people love it, and we've seen Fliegers offered in many sizes, and you have a 36 and a 40 millimeter here. Good looking pieces. you know um, there's not much innovation going on here, but it is what it is. If you like a pilot watch, that's a great thing. You don't have to really spend a lot of money in getting a really good pilot watch because the design is so, a set in stone to what it is, right? So good, nice movement there. Looks like a 64, 97 or 98, and you have an automatic movement there. We're looking at a price point of 1250 euro for the vintage B, and 1270 for the Sport B automatic. Excuse me. So you're looking, between 1250 to 750 euro when it comes to the variations of a manual Y movement and an automatic movement here. Moving forward, we have sophisticated platinum and black enamel Brigade Classic 51, 77, and Classic 77, 87. These are beautiful watches. Brigade, part of the Swatch group, kind of like, it's a hidden, it really is a hidden treasure. They don't get as much love as they do, and it's amazing that they're still kind of staying on afloat because, not too many people You don't see too many Brigades in a while, right? Unless you have some watch collecting friends who are in the know. But these pieces are exquisite and beautiful, expensive, right? For sure. But just Brigade, just legendary brand, right? One of the oldest brands, if not the oldest. And this 5177 is a 38 millimeter platinum case. And the 87 is a 39 with a 10. It does have that complication of the power reserve and the moon phase there. Looking at a price point of 43,800 for the 7787 and a three-hander, you're looking at 36,800. Hey, good morning, Thelonious. Appreciate you stopping by. We're just doing a quick little recap of the releases this last week. Another German, well, this is a German watch company, Lange Sohne, with four limited editions celebrating the 30th anniversary. You have a 36 and a 40 Alanga one, the classic, the flagship, if you will, model, in my opinion, of the ALS lineup, and just a good looking, rose gold here with a blue dial and the black dial. Just very handsome watches. We know that Langa has been playing games with people who are interested in purchasing Langas through the boutique, especially when the Odysseus. I've heard some stories of what they had to do and how long they had to wait to get those Odysseus. Hopefully, well, you're probably gonna have to wait for this one, right? And maybe you have to jump through hoops. But a regular Langa one, I don't think you'd have to do much. Um, Most people that I know have gotten these on the pre-owned. Not this particular model, of course. This just came out, but long as on the pre-owned circuit. Price point on these, and look at that movement. I mean, that's just a gorgeous, gorgeous movement. Price point on these is 46,000. For the 36.8, you're priced at 56.5 on the platinum and 46,400 in the gold. In the 38s, you're looking at 60 for the platinum and 50 in the gold. So not cheap, but exquisite pieces. Hey, Tariq, good to see you. Yeah, Rolls gold case plus blue dial winner. Absolutely, totally agree. Moving on to another German release, another company that I really, really like, the Union Glasuit 1893 Johannes Durstein edition, moon phase in rose gold. Just this watch company does not get enough attention as it should. Although can't blame it, especially here in the States, because there's really no retailer for them. Although I've heard rumors that that is changing. I got a chance to see not this particular model in person, but some other models of the Union Glasuit lineup in person in Austria when I was over there in the summer in Vienna, and just good looking watches. Just really, really good, tastefully done timepieces. Um, and yeah, yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. And this, look at this. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful movement side of this watch. Um, just really, really like the brand, and do wish them a lot of success. I believe they're part of Swatch or Richemont. It's either Swatch or Richemont. I know they're part of one of those two. So 41 millimeter, 12.23 millimeter case height, 50 millimeter lug to lug, rose gold. You're looking at 13,900. The movement is developed with ETA and is exclusive to UG. So you get a nice little discount on this, perhaps, and you have a great timepiece. Okay, moving along, we only have a few more left, and that is the Ming basics, back to basics with the Ming 37.02. Yeah, I liked Ming initially when I got back into the hobby, and kind of Ming started, being or coming to form. I really liked some of their designs and thought they were kind of unique. I'm a little put off with their ordering practices, and the styling has gone in a direction that I'm not a big fan of. Although I do appreciate, sort of the uniqueness to the brand, so I give them credit for that. Um, you know, you got a small timepiece here, 38 millimeter diameter, 44 lug to lug. So it's going to fit a lot of wrists, but it feels like it's going to be on the smaller side. You got the signature curved lugs and oversized notched crown to give it a ton of character on both sides. Fitted with a double doomed sapphire crystal. Um, with most wings, it's about the interplay with shadow and light. And the sapphire crystal it has an insert of liquid filled polar white luminous indices. So I guess you got the loom. Yep, there you go, the loom on the outer. Then I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Hopefully, it won't be. I think these were made available. First come first serve. I don't think you had to be an owner before, but I could be wrong. It already came out on the 23rd for the ordering. And what's interesting here, that the deliveries are to commence immediately after ordering. So that's a positive, that's a move in a positive direction, because typically you'd have to order and then who knows, wait 6 months to a year to get it. 32,500 excluding VAT for Swiss francs there. Um, Geo. Oh, they came out with this pano reverse. I love this watch. I'm not a big fan of the pano inverse in general. Um, I love more the reserve, but the way they've done this pano inverse with that main plate behind the moon phase there, and the time. I like what's going on there. The guilloche is a pattern that I really really enjoy, and I do like this timepiece. I believe it's a platinum watch, if I'm correct. Um, but anyway, you know, Geo, love the brand. Got a chance to see many Geos when I was in Vienna as well, and I just love them. Definitely going to add a Pano Reserve to my collection one day. Look at this on the movement side is a rotor, and you see the back end of the moon there. Very very cool. I like how they did that. Very very interesting. 42,600. 42 millimeter, 12.6 millimeter case, 48.9 like the lug. So it's gonna fit a good amount of wrists, for sure. 950 platinum case, right? So it's limited to 200 pieces. Again, 42,600. It's just a beautiful watch. I love it. Finally, let's take a look at Seiko. Yeah, they came out with this release here, this octagonal, or is it octagonal? What is it? I don't know, whatever whatever shape it is. Watch with the bezel, man. I just don't know, man. I don't like it. I got to be honest with you. I don't like it. I think these are gonna sell though. Don't get me wrong. I think these are gonna do very very well. 300-meter diver. I think, and they're not like crazy expensive. Um, what's the price point on? Oh, oops, Seiko here. I think I saw like somewhere like around 1100. Was that right? Or 14, 11 or 1400, 1100. So not that crazy price point for this 300-meter mid-tier diver. But I just don't get it, man. Mm, not a big fan. Not a big fan. Is the whole bezel in that shape, or is it just the insert? I think the whole bezel's in that shape. I don't know. I don't know. This was a big miss for me. Um, uh, I gotta say. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for stopping in. Those who stopped in and those who are watching, I appreciate you coming in to watch the weekend review. And I'll be putting out more videos this week, of course. And always, we're gonna get back into doing the live streams on Tuesday or Wednesday night. I haven't really decided. I think we'll probably be back on Tuesdays as a regular schedule. And don't forget, next week, just a reminder, I next Wednesday there will be another next Sunday there will be another giveaway. I do giveaways every month, free watches. So just make sure you be on the lookout for that video next Sunday. And as always, have a great week. Take care. See you guys.